Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Cobalt Core, where today the randomizer has handed us this, and I think it should actually be pretty effective, right? I don't know that we even need all of Riggs' evasion with the way the Tide Runner works, but, you know, more evasion probably doesn't hurt. We got all that stuff along with damage, and also damage seems like a winner to me. Now, the game did just receive an update. You'll notice that the Tide Runner's effects have been split over two different artifacts now, because I guess they wanted to improve readability or something. And part of that update is that they added a boss artifact for the Tide Runner, which was the only ship that didn't have one before. So maybe we'll see it. I'm interested. Let's go find out. And I'm fairly sure we've never run this crew before. Warp prep is less critical on this ship than it is on others. And I did just say I wanted to see if we could get that boss artifact. You know what? Let's do it. We got a flywheel. Well, the flywheel's fine. So lunge being on this side of our hand is really bad. I think we're just gonna do this. Just gonna bank some evade and stop right there. Okay. Anchor is bad. Corrupted core. Do a little bit of this. We can move over here and deal 1 point of damage that'll immediately get reshielded. Yeah, that'll show you. Yeah, you know, we have enough evasion. We may as well do this. Get some decent damage out at least. And then not moving seems perfectly fine here. Do I want to bank scramble or do I want to just do 3 damage while we have the chance? Well, I guess I have 4 energy right now, so we get to do 2 and 2. That seems fine. We really need to upgrade lunge quickly. Okay, very happy to be able to EMP slug that. Basic shot, and I think it's worth heat sinking here. Although I guess maybe not. We have the thing at 3, so if we draw the EMP slug again, we just kill the enemy anyway. Alright, put ourselves underneath in position to do some harm, and then sadly, don't actually have the ability to finish doing all the harm. Well, whatever. There we go. So, do we want a whiplash? Kinda don't think so. Feint, I think, is a card we've legitimately never seen before. How does Perry still have new cards? I don't think we're gonna take it, but it's interesting. It's an interesting card, I suppose. So I really do think we need to pursue that upgrade. Well, you know what? I was gonna say, so let's go to the repair yard, but if we go this way, we still get a repair yard. Hey, it's Brimford. Salutations. Y'all looking for some smuggling work? Wow, that's direct. I just need someone to hold on to this stolen artifact for a jiffy. Sure. It's a pressure fuse. While your hull is under half its max, all of Drake's cards deal +1 damage. I don't know if I've ever seen that before either. There you go. Okay. Yep, alright. Contraband detected, weapons activated. Brimford has good animation. It's good art. Dagnabbit, we've been followed! I knew it. I knew it! Alright, how bad is this? That ship's not so scary. I do think we're going to start this battle by just sort of getting out of the way, though. Alright, you're already as shielded as you're getting, so this is not a big deal to me. Okay, yeah, when you want to come back over here and play, I'll be available. Okay, so it would be really cool to not take all of the damage. So we can multi-shot. Okay, I guess I'm gonna step over to here. We're gonna take the multi-shot at the weakness. We can EMP slug there, and then do I want to draw shot? This is basically like just shuffle those cards back out. I think the answer is no. I think I want to just take the basic shot here. I don't mind starting with scramble in my hand, you know? Generally. Do some damage here, and I think we will play the scramble. I'll take the 1 point of damage, but it's nice to have the bank. Anchor is fine, I think. We're just doing damage this turn. Multi-shot's pretty good. EMP slug, again, just for the raw damage. Okay, 6 HP. Not something we're going to do in one turn with this ship, like, ever. Although apparently 5 is not out of the question. All right, I think we got to take that lunge upgrade. I know we have a lot of stuff to worry about, but like lunge A is such a massive improvement. Okay, what's up, Jumbo? Yeah. Well, I do want to do 2 damage. Then we hit the basic block. And then, do I want to just heat sink? It'll just keep us in place. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I would like to line up with the brittle spot. But, you know, we have a lot of problems right now. There's a lot of things going on here. So, if we lunge over and hit the brittle spot, then we're in position to take 1 real damage, and it's fine. I miscalculated. There was some math there that was not so good. Okay, well this we definitely have to get out of the way of. But I guess that can just be in the form of this. That's fine. Really like to be able to deliver all the big damage into the brittle spot. In my head, that was going to end up with me over here. I don't know. I lost count somewhere. I will say it is difficult to keep up like with the gun all the way on one side of the ship and everything. It's a little awkward to keep up the evading everything routine. So if we scramble here, we end up with the wing right there. So we're in position to take an awful lot of damage. Then we can draw shot. Yeah. We draw shot here to put some cards to the right of lunge so that we can lunge left without getting stuck. And then we can either just take 1 or... No, I actually don't have enough movement to get us completely clear. So yeah, we're taking 1. That's not so bad. Oh, I love this thing where he doesn't move. Well, with the flywheel, I definitely think quick thinking is strong. Yeah, let's take it. 2 extra cards on just the first turn is pretty whatever. Premeditation's fine, though. Soggins! My dude, you're looking remarkably relaxed given everything that's happening. Hi, how's your loop going? Fine, you? Great. I installed a hot tub in the bridge of my ship. But I keep raising the temperature and it doesn't feel like it's getting any warmer. I get it, that's funny. So, missiles again? Yes, please. Alright, I will try to help you. I will try to save you. I'm trying to turn it off, hold on. Okay, so our dude has not yet actually done anything. I guess we just bank. This would have been a really good turn to have some like evade in our hand or something. Okay, this isn't too bad. I guess I don't need to glissade now. We can hold off. Am I going to be able to stop that Seeker? It's a little awkward that Heatsink is going to be the leftmost card in our hand in a second. I think the answer is no. So let's just... I guess we'll do Heatsink so we end up directly below your missile tubes. You're just going to take one here. It's fine. Oh, you're just going to sit and not even help me at this point. You're killing me, Soggins. Okay, we'll just bank a dodge. Multi-shot's a little bit awkward here, huh? Let's basic shot. I guess we quick thinking. Okay. So yeah, we don't actually have a way of solving the Seeker problem this turn either, and I kind of thought we weren't going to end up with one because Anchor is a pain in the ass. So bank some more dodge, or bank some more evade. I mean, he's in pretty good shape. I don't think there's any chance that he runs out here. Yeah, we're good. I fixed it. Wait, no, I'm just out of missiles. So now we blow him up. Right? That would be funny. We don't actually have to do anything here. But what if I still did? What a friend. What a pal. I can't shoot this one. Good luck, buddy. Hey, I'm alive. I can't thank you enough. So I won't. Try again. Okay, fine. I offer you one treat. So the missile malware, your own precious Seeker missiles, or a random artifact. I mean, I do like the Seeker missile. Yeah. We're taking these away. Okay, fine. Take my missiles. Whatever. I am certain that I will use them more responsibly. Okay, our ship's definitely in a weird spot now with Glissade and the Dakadrum. We're like way better at moving left than we were ever at moving right. I suppose remove the anchor, bounce over here a little bit so that we can get the Seeker out. And I kind of just don't want to go anywhere. It's a shame our hand doesn't really feel the same. Okay, we got some stuff banked. That's fine. Draw shot could get me a Seeker again. Okay, that's a little bit of a bummer. We'll take the scramble and pass. So I'm definitely going to play Seeker. Am I going to... All right, let's anchor, basic dodge, corrupted core into the Seeker. It's a good card. So we could draw the EMP slug. It might happen. Let's go for it. Let's see. All right. Well, then I think this is an okay time for Glissade, maybe. I guess we can just slide past it. We don't have to do that. And then just do a non-drawing attack here. The Seeker always hits due to the order of operations. I mean, right now we could just sit here. I can take a single point of heat. But also, well, getting rid of the anchor is only going to help so much, right? Because, like, yeah, I guess this is fine. Just bank up a little bit. We're gonna end up doing the vast majority of our damage in this fight via the Seeker. Honestly, it's pretty good though. It's a pretty good card. I do like Charge Beam an awful lot. Evasive Shot is strong too. I like Charge Beam an awful lot. So Sub-Zero heat sinks are not useless here. Ion Converter is a little awkward to use. This is such a minor difference, though. I'm going to take the Ion Converter. With only one card that reduces heat, you know, the heat sinks don't really seem all that valuable. Seems like a fine time to just sit right where we are. Things looking awfully familiar. It is very annoying when they gain 2 shield. If we probably want to put that 3 in the middle of the ship, maybe we just want to. Maybe I just want a Glissade left, though, right? Something like this. Play Seeker. Then. So I'll play a block now. Heat sink over because I don't want to move over any further than this. I guess the basic shot's not going to happen anyway. Yeah, all right. I'll get rid of this thing. All right, that's damage. That's something. The rhythm of this fight is very strange so far. I probably just want to keep going this way at this point. Drake, do not question my captaining decisions. It would take us about 600 move to get back over there to the left, so basic block, scramble, and pass. Okay, you come over here and fight me. So we definitely want to pull the anchor. Do I want to pull it now? I think I'm going to do this. Pulling the anchor now moves us in an awkward direction. I guess I'm going to quick thinking so that that's not true. So that I can pull the anchor and then play the Seeker, move over to here. Okay, that's pretty good. The Charge Beam will get you there eventually. Seer is pretty good. Have a hard time turning down a Seer. Are we in upgrade mode or are we in removal mode? I mean, there's a lot of crummy stuff I would like to get out of the deck. I think removing cards is reasonable here. Don't much care for basic block, I think. Don't much care for basic shot either. But you know, our plan is to do a lot of moving out of the way. So maybe we don't need all this block. Okay. Draw me 3 cards. Show me something. Yeah, Seer's pretty good. And then we'll just take 2. For some reason I played that Seer like thinking I was going to move over one when I did so. But that's not how the game works. I am actually going to go ahead and use the glissade. I feel like if you have an opportunity where glissade prevents damage with this lineup, you kind of just have to take it, because otherwise glissade is going to sit in your hand and gum up your whole scene a lot. Like a lot. As fun as EMP Slug would be here, I think we probably got to build up a little scrambling ability. The anchor really sucks. Yeah, anchor is super annoying in this situation. I guess I just get out of the way. Do I want to just play Chip Shot so that it doesn't go back in my deck? It's not a very good card. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Here, we actually will play it. We'll play it as move right here so that I can bank a point of evade. Okay. So scramble. Like, we have the movement necessary to get... It only takes 3 evade to get here. Where we then play EMP Slug. And nothing else? It feels pretty crappy. Maybe I just get rid of the Corrupted Core, scramble up. We are still improving our deck. And, you know, every time we draw Seeker, it's like free damage. Heatsink, Seeker, fuck off. Turn energy into shield. Okay, lunging the other way makes some decent sense here. I probably want to do this over the Seer. We do have 2 points of shielding, so like a little bit of movement. Its anchor is fucking awful. I definitely want to play my Seeker. So like Seeker and multi-shot is 4 damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, the auto hit property of the Seeker is way more relevant on this ship than any of the other ships that we have played, I think. We got plenty of evasion here, so I think it's just like, it's maybe like tack all the way to the right again. It feels a little weird, but it keeps end up being the only safe place. I hate you, Anchor. I hate you so much. Draw some cards. Lunge out of the way. Deploy the Seeker. How much health are we looking at here? Only 7 now, so we're getting pretty close. I can't quite hit with this charge beam, unfortunately. I guess we should heatsink too, because there is kind of a lot of fire building up. Yeah, we don't quite have lethal. We can do this. And then Chip Shot. And then not play Seeker, probably. Yeah. Yeah, probably not. We're a little closer here. Hopefully he'll actually move over. Nope. Just going to be horribly annoying. Well, we need to end up with a bunch more evade. Is where we're at, so let's do this so that we can actually cut left and do damage when we need to do damage. It would be nice to be able to draw stuff, you know, clustered a little bit better. Our lunge alongside some damage cards, whatever, but we got there eventually. Freeze Dry turns out to be very good. Yeah, we should probably take that. And Thermo Reactor. Gain an energy and a heat. Gain an evade every turn, but you can no longer have more than 3 evade at a time. I don't know that that's necessarily all that big of a deal. An energy every turn, but a heat every turn is extremely dangerous. It's good, but it's extremely dangerous. And we're actually in a position here where I think Simplicity is very good. So I'm going to take Simplicity. And we're just going to nuke all of our basic shots. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea. Guess we'll find out. Here again. Clearly, we need to take this place more seriously. Which means I can have the gun back, right? Just be careful with it. Oh no, Riggs is going to end up accidentally blowing Evil Riggs' head off. Alright, let's set ourselves up over here. Yeah, this is not a bad open. And then also throw the Seeker out. I think it's worth glissading. Oh, stupid anchor. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Especially with like the way this thing works where half the time all you're doing is just like moving around because you can't get the damn cannons in front of anything, or it feels like that +1 damage, +1 or +1 energy, +1 heat artifact was just terribly dangerous. Probably going to hurt us very badly, in fact. Choose a card in your draw pile and put it in your hand, you know? It's a pretty good card. Okay. We're only getting one elite fight no matter how we do this, so we may as well just like stick to the top path and also get that. Oh hey, it's Dracula. Ah, hello again. It is of course me, your old friend Dracula. My Dracula impression's fucking terrible. Hey, it's Dracula. Huh? Well, what's new? Just running a miserable pile. I can't. Nope. Not even doing it. Yeah, I love a leech. Do I want 2 leeches? How badly do I want 2 leeches? Kind of badly, honestly. They have stun on them. They're really good. Yeah, I'll take a lot of leech. I love leech. See you later, Dracula. Oh, it's the dual guy again. Let's just shoot his weak point and be done with it. I'm not offering a duel today, jerk. Well, that's good. I wouldn't have accepted. So, stakes are high. Let's get over here and deliver these leeches. I probably don't want you to do the thing you're aiming to do there. So maybe it's actually like... it sucks that it would be multi-shot into his armored part, though, to get us where we're going. Yeah, I guess I just play like leech and freeze dry, and if I'm going to do that, we should do it this way. Turn off one of the missile fires, at least. Now that we have a pair of leeches, of course, the damage from the heat and energy artifact would be a lot less brutal. I would appreciate it if you didn't shoot me for 3 damage. And then, you know, take one of these too. This is great. This is fantastic. Turns out it's bad for your ship to be brittle. It's bad. Brittle parts are bad for you. Just dive to the side. An amount that's like very uncontrollable feels like a bad card to take to me. Let's upgrade a card. Can you upgrade a leech? What leech upgrade into? You can upgrade it into a card that doesn't have exhaust anymore. That's really interesting. Like, aside from the fact that, you know, obviously you have that much healing, that puts us in command of, like, really a lot of piercing damage. And I think that's potentially very, very powerful. I do like Charge Beam B. I think we're going to take this upgrade first. Being able to just continue running the Charge Beam out all the time, I think usually ends up being very strong. Seeker and Leech. And Glissade. Back over in the other direction. And then Quick Thinking for freedom. It's a weird turn. There's a lot of the ship's just sort of like veering back and forth drunkenly. But I think it's good. How much right do I need to do here? 3 spaces is what we would want. So if I do, yeah. If I do the sear now, then the multi-shot, then heatsink. Why did I think this was good? why is this where I wanted to be? Alright, well, we're going to take some damage. I'm going to have to fix some things. It's fine. I probably don't want to go anywhere right now, but we do have lots and lots of damage. Yeah. Actually, it's a little awkward, isn't it? Because we're going to be in... We're no longer going to be able to attack. Well, I guess... Okay, so I can do this and then freeze dry and then charge beam. That gets us where we're going. Yeah. Not so good, the damage there. Do I want another charge beam? Kind of like... I do kind of like charge beam is the thing. Rev the engines is like... I don't think I've ever taken a Hermes Boots card. It just seems so bad. Like the inability to dial in fine positioning is the thing that gets you killed a lot of the time. I'm gonna take another charge beam. I do think that we're in a position to take that. Nope, never mind. That was stupid. We're gonna gain very, very little from that. Well, oops. Alright, what brings you to the weapons and bakery market? Rare? Okay. Ace is a good card. Alright. If we can just survive Snoot here, we can put ourselves in real good shape. Gosh. Maybe I should have played Ace and then just glissaded myself to safety. Thing is, I like damage. What if murder, though? Okay, you remember how we had leeches in this deck? Where the hell are all my leeches? So we can glissade over to here. And then... Yeah, I guess I'm just going to waste a shot. Or we could lunge. It's pretty weird. It's a pretty weird way to do things. Yeah, alright. If we take the lunge now, we... chip shot over... Okay, if I play selective memory, it's going to put the card that I take in the right slot of my hand. But it's also going to move me left when I do it, which is what I don't want. Yeah, I'm just going to... This is, like, awkward, but I think it's what we have to do to get safe. Actually, is this going to get us safe? This is... Yeah, and then I move left and I'm okay. Yeah. I like totally psyched myself out. I was getting very panicky there. We don't want to play any more cards. We really, really don't want to move again. And it was a productive turn. For sure. Quick thinking gets me leech. It's pretty good. And then nothing. That was it. But I do the healing. We needed the healing very badly. Hey, it's leech. And also, its opponent doesn't shoot a missile at me. That's fun. Why did I think I was going to have... I thought I had a point of evade in my brain. I had a point of evade. That's fine. We don't need that point of health. Easy come, easy go. What am I doing? I have been... I I have been up and recording for probably too long. I mean, do I want to take another stun? I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to put more cards in my deck at this point. Let's take an upgrade. The upgrade's going to be... Cheaper ace is not terrible, but it's also not necessary. I do like pair of seekers. Just like move a lot left while playing all of the seekers. You know what? I'm going to take that. We've never done that upgrade before. You don't get to see the seeker card all that often. Think you might let us through this time as a treat? Absolutely not. Again, we have the gun. You could just use the gun. I get the hesitance. I would be reluctant to shoot my own mirror self as well, just because, like, what are the implications of that? It's a really bad turn to have an anchor. Well, all right, let's get rid of the anchor, I guess. That's the thing that's happening. Then we leech to break this. And I can move, but I think I don't. I think we just lose the 1 health that we just gained. Unfortunately, the enemy is then, you know, gaining all of this garbage health, which I hate. Okay, so if we Seeker here, we end up with the cannon directly under this. We'd want to move 1 more over, which we can't actually do very easily. Glissad's going to move us 3 more over. I think I'm going to do that, though. And then this is 3 damage. Oh, we did basically nothing here. I mean, like, it's good to get all the way on this side of the fight. I really wish that I had the ability to, I guess I'm going to, since the damage ends up not mattering, I think we're going to do that and lower the amount of damage I'm taking, and also get the Corrupted Core out of the deck. Okay. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We can leech here. Definitely charge beam. And then I probably just do nothing as I don't really want to move. Yeah, we'll just ion convert. We do have ion converter. EMP slug. We need to move right a little bit more, but we totally can. Right, because selective memory is going to put a card in the rightmost slot in my hand. That's not bad. Let me get to cancel a missile launch. There's going to be a moment in this fight when it makes sense to play Seeker, or when it makes sense to play Ace, and I'm really looking forward to it, but I think it's not right now. So we can... This one's a little awkward. I think we end up tacking left really hard on this one. So does Seeker B make sense as a thing to do? If we end up 3 spaces over, the cannon's right here. We're taking no damage on those. That is pretty good, actually. And then we just bank energy to shield again. Yeah. Seeker Bee is actually doing wonderful work for us so far. Kind of want to play it again. It is a little awkward because it's going to move us only 2 spaces over. No, actually, that's really good. And then, yeah, then it puts me right here, which is a place that I actually really like being in. I don't think we do anything else. Yeah. I don't want to get moved. Hey, look, we did 1 damage. Basic dodge, charge beam. Freeze, try, and convert. These were just like, we're actually getting a lot of use out of this ion converter. I don't think it's usually anywhere near this this good. I do feel like there's like a weird bug. Maybe it's just me. There's like a weird bug that causes the volume of this program to go up slightly every single time it launches or something. So let's see here. If we can do 13 damage, we can just kill you. So this is 6 and this is 7. Yep, weak points. From Hell's Heart's pretty bad. The inverter is like pretty bad. Thermal batteries, fine. Skipping it. Yo, the glass cannon. Hey, glass cannon. Is glass cannon better than dirty engines? Draw +2 cards every turn, which interacts interestingly with the flywheel. But yeah. I guess actually maybe the dirty engines are better. Yeah, let's take those. Certainly not turning down 1 energy. It's just a matter of which drawback. Let's leech. Yeah, we can like leech this thing and then glissade back over to the left a little. Or like a huge amount, whatever. No, I want to go to the right, I guess. Well, no, let me do this. And then I am going to chip shot. There we go. The Dakadrum, it's an easier card to take advantage of if you remember you have it. Selective memory for the Seeker, maybe? I do like that. Then we hit you with the MP slug. And is it like layout Seekers? I think it's layout the Seekers and grab a dodge for safety. Well, that's shitty. That's just mean-spirited movement right there. Well, I guess the play is this. Don't really see another move. Shouts out to Drek. Shout-outs. A shout-out is a thing. Like one word. Shout-out. You just like throw a bunch of shouts out there. We can get pretty left here, right? Yeah, charge beam you. Burn the corrupted core. Give me all the Seekers. And then take 3 damage because I miscalculated by 1. Damn it. That sucks. I do wish that enemies that gain shield were just like way less common, because they're super not fun to fight. Okay. This is an awkward hand for sure. Yeah, this really sucks. And again, it really sucks because of the anchor. Just like we always draw the anchor at the worst moments. Alright, well, guess I gotta play anchor. Then I gotta do this. Then I gotta move the whole ship body over here. And then we're gonna burn some trash. And this thing's gonna continue getting stronger forever. Trash. Yeah, 6 damage is sufficient here, I think. Stop running, you coward. Alright, anchor. This really sucks. This is actually like a really bad situation. So you have to take scramble and then move twice off of the scramble. Terrible, terrible feeling play. Nope, don't think so. Okay, we get a repair yard and an elite if we go this way. Or we get like some question marks into an elite the other way. There are definitely a lot of cards that could still use upgrading in this deck. Honestly, just like allowing us to go the other direction with heatsink might be helpful enough. We are always so close to wanting to play ace. It's like it's always on the verge of the thing. So if we go down here, we get... Yeah, I think I'd rather take the middle path. Eunice, I never asked. What happened to that one sidekick you had a few years ago? Imprisoned? Betrayed? Dead? Worse. He abandoned his life of crime. Oh. I'm so sorry. I think he's a farmer now. Well, there's nothing you could have done. Would a quick fight to the death cheer you up? Yes. All right, it's fine. Okay, this is the one who's always shooting the garbage seeker from the side cannon in a way that's really annoying to deal with. Let's move over here. EMP slug this shot. And probably not do anything else. Yeah. It usually doesn't fire a seeker. Never mind. I was going to say it usually doesn't fire a seeker on the first couple of turns. So we probably have a second. Alright, I think this is the moment for ace. Like we leech. And then we just draw shot. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay, so we get to come over here and actually concuss the concussable part, which I like very much. And we get to freeze dry their missiles, which you would think is not a valuable thing to do, but for some reason it made sense in the moment. Ooh, not a lot of actual damage output on this one. That's something. Okay, please show me 3 damage. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, trying to flee. You're the one who said the fight was to the death. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't want any of that garbage. Okay, this thing's going to be less annoying with this ship than it is with a lot of ships. Okay, so we get the move out of the way. The glissade will take us all the way under this, where we can launch a sear, because otherwise this thing puts us in an awkward position, and then we're just gonna ion convert. Okay, shouldn't be a big problem. Yeah, I'll just burn some trash. That seems fine. Just wait over here for you to be done throwing your little tantrum. The Seeker is actually pretty interesting here. I fire the charge beam now. You move over to there. Pull the anchor. Hit you with the leech. Yeah, this is fine. This is a fine approach. You can take out the corrupted core. Why not? So this one feels like we're just moving away. I think I just want like ace. Yeah, it was either ace or scramble. Okay, a little bit of mobility. So you'll move left. I don't know. Maybe I should have just gone with a Seeker play there. That probably would have been better. All right, now we drop the anchor. Just let us climb out of here. Burn some trash. Hold on. You're not allowed to fire Seekers. What the hell are you doing? Alright, so 6 damage. We actually just have the kill here. It's really nice to have that kind of command of the fight. Maybe I should have taken the exothermic shot. I don't know. Okay, this guy again. What do I value the most? That's an interesting question. I guess damage? I don't think any of these are particularly strong in this deck, or in this situation. Okay, Ignition Coil also is probably not particularly strong in this situation. Scramble, Quick Thinking, Basic Dodge. Take out the Corrupted Core. Just wait for this thing to sort of put itself in a position to fight. Like, this is not a bad way to wake it up. Seekers during its turn. I don't actually know if it will attack if we do that. It totally might, right? Yeah, that's a tough question. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then just hit end turn and accept the shield. Okay, no, it does not. It does not shoot immediately. It shouldn't, right? That's very obviously not a thing it should do, but I wasn't at all confident. And then... yeah, I think I'm comfortable firing here instead of just banking, because we could just oh, I thought I was going to be out of energy. My counting is terrible. Hitting end turn while we still have some energy left and taking the damage on the shields instead of just dealing 1 extra point of damage, I think is reasonable, is the point I was trying to make. But also, you know, but also my brain. I got that brain thing. Okay, this would not be a bad time for an EMP. Yeah, let me selective memory the EMP slug up. And like the question, I probably want to... Yeah. And then we're going to have to spend some amount of evasion, just kind of like keeping ourselves in the right place, but I think it's okay. So if I do this and then draw shot, that'll put us in the right spot. I probably don't play the charge beam now. Really don't want to end up moving. Okay, not a horrible time for Leech. Yeah. I think that's reasonable. We sear you. Oh, that's... are we... Okay. We are not freezing up. I appreciate that. So from the wall position, I think heat sink and then glissade left is exactly where we want to be. Nope, I was wrong. It's fine. We have all this evasion. You're at 7 HP. That's a frustrating amount there, friend. And our ship is wide enough that I can't avoid taking damage here, right? 1, 2, scaffold, scaffold. Yeah, we're taking 4 damage no matter what we do. So I guess I will... Seekers. And then we'll burn some trash. It's very frustrating. Certainly a downside of this ship. So actually being 6 spaces wide is a huge problem in that fight specifically. Solar Flare's pretty good here. Heal Booster's good with the Dracula stuff. Ricochet Paddle's probably not. I don't know. Not a bad time for the ace. Not at all. And then we kind of don't get to do anything else because of the anchor. I guess I get to burn Corrupted Core. Yeah, we'll just bank a point of shield. That's fine. Seeker B puts me into a pretty good spot, actually. I like this. And then we do basic dodge into a leech to break that down. And I just do a normal evade. I mean, we may as well hit this as well. Yeah, that feels pretty strong. 3. Okay, so Glissade back here. Quick thinking into position to EMP slug. And also Sear. It's putting us on... I mean, it's getting pretty hot. There's no two ways about that. But as long as we can keep executing strategies that only cost us 1 evade per turn, Ace is going to keep us running forever. Let's draw some cards. I mean, I will EMP slug and then heat sink. So let the anchor keep us in perfectly safe territory. We're at 7. We're getting there. There won't be any avoiding the damage this time, but I think it's okay. It turns out to be okay. I didn't do the math. If I had done the math, I would have known that it was okay. Serenity's interesting, right? I probably don't want a second Solar Flare. But Serenity as a card that just like eats some heat and vanishes from your deck is actually kind of good. We show up here and we probably like I should be thinking about, I just don't even, it's not even in my head. But probably I should be thinking about fighting Cleo at the final thing more often. What does Serenity get if you, okay, it's not really very interesting. Do I want to remove exhaust from one of the leeches? Yeah, I do. All right, uploading myself in 3, 2. Okay, so I think a nice early ace here makes sense. There's no reason not to play the Ephemeral Blast now, I guess. Right? This is the situation that we were saving it for, and doing 8 damage with it is all the value we were ever going to get. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's play one of these. Multi-shot here seems pretty good. Clear the anchor. Chip shot over to there and just take 2. I think it's pretty good as far as setup turns go. Sending a Glissade out to there. Then like Charge Beam, EMP Slug. I guess I'm going, yeah, we're just going like hard on the heat already. This one we will hold on to. But yeah, we're through the shield already. Like that's an impressive amount of damage. I can't think of any reason that I would want to save Serenity. Let's go ahead and do that. So it's pretty easy for us to get over to here where we're only taking 1 damage. Right, like Trash and Freeze Dry. And then if I leech now, with quick thinking, okay. Maybe I'm taking no damage at all, in fact. This is a pretty good turn for just like flying way off to the left. Yeah, let's do some of that. Do I want to go get something? Okay, selective memory right now is pretty bad. I think I'm just going to... do I even want to bank the dodge? I might want to bank some shield. I'm going to do this and hit end turn and bank a little shield. Yeah, this is going to happen eventually. I am definitely really allowing the garbage to build up. So let's heat sink first so that the draw shot at least turns off a gun. Shooting their armor is a warning shot. Genius. Hey, would you just trust me a little bit? So we could take ourselves all the way over to the right with this scramble. But I think it's more like Trash. This will do 1 damage at least. Yeah. And then we bank shield, I guess, rather than destroying the Trash. Maybe that's wrong. Scoot over a little bit and drop the EMP slug right into the middle of the ship. I don't hate that. Like, what if we open up with a lunge, multi-shot, EMP slug, and then I guess I'm just going to take 1 here. I think that's fine. Yeah, drawing from quick thinking is not going to put us over on the flywheel or anything, so... feeling pretty in charge, if I'm honest. You know what, I'll even do this so that we don't waste any damage. Okay. If you just want to stay over there for a while, that's totally fine by me. I certainly don't want to play the charge beam. Yeah, I guess like we leech and then like to remember to thank Dracula for that. Selective memory is again drawn at a moment when it is total garbage. Freeze dry, and we have so much. We have so much evade banked. There's no sense in not using it. All right. One of these was coming eventually. Wait, why did I do that? I should have done the other trash. The answer is because I'm trash. Just go ahead and spend some evade. It's fine. So where are you at now? 11? We got to be able to get to 11. Well, you know, it's not as easy as you might hope, especially with the missiles right in front of the damn... I guess we can do this. So I'm definitely looking at just like solar flaring here. We're at 5. Yeah, we do not quite have it, but I can just turn your ship off. Okay, there we go. Just show me that charge beam. That the tutor effect there, the take any card from your deck, turned out not to be very good in our deck because of the times when we were drawing it. It just like it was always just get trash. Get trash is a remarkably bad strategy. All right, a little bit more parry information. All the suffering in this time loop, I hold you responsible for it. Your understanding of the situation is flawed, but your anger is useful. Good, because I got plenty more. Good. Good! Well, then we're all in agreement that it's good, then. Wow, that's a long time ago. Yay! Chocolate cake! Happy birthday, Hyperia. Cake, 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 cake. Here you go, sweetie. Be careful, Periwinkle. Oh no, Hyperia, you dropped your cake on the floor. It was my lack of honor, vigilance, and discipline that caused this. I will make sure this never happens to anyone, ever again. Okay, sort of formative moments. I was kind of hoping to learn a little bit more about the whole whatever's going on here, especially since Perry is the only one who seems to have any idea. But that was also good. I feel very bad for poor little Perry. Okay, map events 20 of 27. One of these days we're gonna see the others. Okay, so that was an all right run. That was fine. We didn't get to see the new boss artifact for the Tide Runner, but yeah, overall that went really well. It turns out when you're playing the characters that have all the damage, you kill the enemies. All the enemies die, and that makes you win. Who would have thought? Video games. When you come back next time tomorrow, we're hoping to reproduce several parts of that, and we'll see you then.